A lot. Just a couple.
Just a couple.
Well, including this game, how fun has this start been for the team, going 6-0? They've never done that before.
Yeah, it's certainly better than the alternative, and not winning. Obviously, I mean we're happy with wins. There's no question about it. This weekend, for a lot of the weekend, we didn't play the way that we had in the first four, but we talked today or yesterday after the game that we liked how resilient that we were, but the league's going to get better and teams are going to get better, and we need to get better. So we'll continue to work at it, and but for what we do like is, like you say, the resilient part. We stuck together and we found a way.
With Merrick playing the first 5 games, how badly did you need to get help?
Yeah, no, very important. And even more important is how he played. I mean, he made some key saves for us down the stretch, and in that overtime, clearly in the shootout, he was real good, and real happy for him. Maz is playing so good. It was real difficult. I mean, we clearly want to get Magnus in there, but it was a tough spot. So, it was either tonight or Wednesday that he was going to get in. And to his credit, he competed and he battled, and he obviously did all the right things off the ice and in practice to set himself up to be able to play like he did here tonight without playing a hockey game in a long time.
We talked before the start of the season how the overtimes could go into 3-on-3. Now that you saw it 2 nights in a row, what do you think of the 3-on-3?
Seriously? I don't know. I'm gonna probably reserve judgment. It's not. I know it's probably exciting as heck up there to watch it. There's so much ice. It's like it just doesn't look right. Clearly it looks like pond hockey because of all the room. But and I mentioned it I think last night is that I'm not crazy about the shootout because it's 1-on-1. So I guess 3-on-3 or 4-on-4, it's a little better that you can at least decide it with a pass or a defensive play turning into an offensive play. So it's a bit more of a team concept, but but I guess we're in the entertainment business, and I mean, if I'm sitting up in the stands, I certainly would be entertained with the way it goes back and forth. And if anyone, blows a tire or, makes a turnover or is a little bit tired, like we were at the end, like Tony Botetto, the one at the end there in the overtime, 3-on-3, he couldn't even get back. And, it clearly could have ended up in our net. So, I mean, that's going to happen. It's a long way to go, plus the 3-on-3. So, it's exciting, but I'm sure coaches are probably not as excited.
It was a very structured performance from Lake Erie. What were they doing that was kind of giving the offense trouble tonight?
They played the game with a lot of speed. They competed. We talked earlier, before the game about we've had trouble with Lake Erie for 2 years since I've been here. They play hard and they play fast, and I think that's an organizational thing for them. So they put some heat on us, and they closed gaps on us. We weren't able to, our time and space, we weren't able to make those plays that we normally make. And we talked to the group after, the first and the second, but really emphasized it after the second, that we have to get the puck to the net. Was playing so good that we had to get people in front of him. Obviously, that's obvious for any goaltender that if he can see it, he's going to stop it most times. But he was really on tonight, and they didn't allow us to have those offensive opportunities. So their speed really closed gaps on our offensive ability.
What are the updates on Patrick Saline and Mike Leons?
Michael Leonis is ready. He's ready to play. We could have put him in last night. We could have put him in tonight. We just chose not to. but he is available to us for Wednesday, and Patrick Celine is not. He's still a ways away, but we'll make a decision on Lambo here the next couple of days.
Brandon Lightfoot has been pretty impressive in his first couple of games. He's kind of everywhere in the overtime, got the shootout goal. What can you say about his start to the season?
You want him on your team. I mean, this guy just competes. He has a skill level that a lot of players don't, but it's combined with a real competitive nature to his game, and he doesn't. You don't like to play against, or you'd be. I know I would be trying to kill him every time I was on the ice against him. But he plays the game hard, and he's going to be a real good player, clearly, and we think an NHL player, and in time.
Scored his first goal today, and then the 2 goals in the shootout by rookies. What do you think about the rookies' performance overall so far this season?
All the rookies?
All the rookies.
You know what? They've all our young guys, and we've talked earlier. Like you don't know what they're going to be like coming in. Guys from Europe, guys from junior, their first pro experience. They got to find places to live. There's so many new things. So for our group to play the way that they do, I think is a huge credit to our leadership group. The Pasculas, Van Gilders, Grants, Sissons is not a veteran guy. Watson. I mean, these guys are leading those guys and showing them the way, not only on the ice, but the things that you guys don't see off the ice, not even around the rink, but around the city. They're teaching them the right way, and I think that's allowed them to adapt and adjust real quickly, and it translates to them individually having success on the ice, and then obviously if you have individual success, it normally translates into team success, which we've been fortunate enough to have here as of late.
Thanks, Steve.
All right, guys.
So considering the start, they were 5-0, and you had to sit on the bench all 5 games, how badly did you want to get in because they kept winning? And then how much fun was it tonight because you kept winning?
It was a lot of fun. I mean, that's why you play hockey, to play games. And obviously the boys have been playing great hockey the last 5 starts here. And Mass has been playing great in the net. So obviously you always want to win when you get in. And I think we did a great job as a team tonight. So it was fun to win my first start for sure.
And did Maz give you any kind of insight on what 3-on-3 overtime hockey would be like?
He just said it's chaos. And I think it sums it up pretty good. There's a lot of 2-on-1s, and you just have to try to win the puck back because you can't really, there's never a good time to change. But it's fun. I mean, it's a little new and different, but I kind of like it.
And you've always been really successful in shootouts. You get another shootout win tonight. What's your approach in a shootout?
I don't know. I just try to be as patient as possible. Try to use my size. Try to make them do the first move. Because normally the guy who does the first move obviously don't succeed. So just try to wait them out and maybe put some mind games on them and try to mess them up a little bit. And obviously, I got lucky today, and the boys was great in doing their job. So it was fun.